afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful almost end of your week. It's already Thursday. This week it's kind of been flying by. We just wrapped up with the MLB Game of the Week on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. I finished the Central Team Affinity 2 Conquest map this morning, and I'm kind of in a Conquest mood. So I know I promised ranked seasons. We'll just push it back till tomorrow. And we only have a 2-hour stream today anyway, so would only be able to play like 1 or 2 ranked seasons game. So I'll play Conquest today, ranked seasons tomorrow. How are we all doing? And let me make sure everything looks good on my end so that it looks good on your end, and we will get going. What's up, Packers fan? Hello, JC. How's it going, CVAC? How are we doing today? But I finished the Team Affinity Central Conquest 2. So as you can see, we just have the East and the West, and we're probably going to do the West one today is what we're doing. Not much, not much. Good morning, Bunk. How are you today? Hope all is well. Doing great. Love to hear it. So yeah, the schedule throughout the week is going to be a little funky. So today was a 2 to 4 o'clock start time and finish time. Tomorrow will be from noon to 3 o'clock. So stream is just pushed up an hour. So tomorrow we start at noon Central time. And then Saturday, we're going to do the same thing as we did last Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time. Just to let you know, keep a little heads up for today, tomorrow, as well as Saturday. What's up, Blake? How are you doing today? Little Clee, how are you? Hope all is well. But yeah, I'm in a Conquest mood, which doesn't happen really often, but it's happening right now. So I figured take advantage of it, get as much Conquest as possible done, and then keep on rolling. You're gonna miss the stream tomorrow. No worries, Bunk. No worries at all. Did Wisebot get a new look? It's WZ bot now? Yo, Wisebot, I see you. Don't forget to do your daily. Already did that. You need 8 total bases with Dante Bichette. Not too hard. I think it was on rookie difficulty, so I got, what, 2 doubles and a homer. Got that done really, really fast. Of course, Blake, how are you doing today? Hope all is well. Hello, you Twitch fan. What's good, Bray? Hope all is well. Wisebot changing their username. Not allowed. I was kind of shook. I wasn't expecting that at the start of the stream today, but I like it. It's cool. Just wasn't expecting it. Hello, Noah. How are you doing today? But let me just hide my camera real quick. As you can see, this is what the whole map looks like for the West. We're going to start in the top left because that's where it puts us. Tree Boy Mike, how are you? What's up, Flicks? I'm doing well, Black Lion. How are you? Hello, Harry. You're doing good. You're at Wiki Leave for Florida tomorrow. Enjoy the trip. Travel safely. Packers with the hydrate. What's up, Capitan? It's the Walgreens logo. It's a snake. Are you calling the Walgreens logo a snake? Although I can definitely see how you see like the curly W. How's it going, Jacoby? You're doing well. Glad to hear Black Line. You got 8 home runs with a 96 Mike Trout. That's what I'm talking about. Good afternoon, Wise. Good afternoon, Garrett. Hello, Kane's Chicken Fingers. I love Kane's Chicken Fingers. What's up, Devo? How are you? Hello, ready to enjoy the vibe? Let's get it, Yellow. We're all about the good vibes over here. Hello, Flex. What's up, Rebels? Oh, wait. This is the West Conquest. I thought this was the Nationals logo. Oh, yes, this is the West. It's a snake. Let me hide my camera so you can see it fully. The snake head is where my camera was, so this is the head. And then you see the curl of the snake's body from left to right. You live in Florida, it's hot with the rain next week. I live in the Chicagoland area, and it's just hot this weekend, but I'll take the warmth. Good afternoon, Master Chief. Sand Squad. What's good, sports? Hello, Leafs. Yeah, I was doing that all today, Harry. I was booked for the first couple of hours, so that was really, really fun. Michael Nelson Trout, but that was incredible. Hey, this doesn't look like the USA map. I don't know if I'll ever get to that USA map. Gotta finish these maps first. 2 loud snaps and a thumbs up. How we doing, Sandstron? Should I do the moments? You can do the moments. I'm doing Conquest today. Hello, Richard. Looks like a cobra. That it is. A cobra is a snake. This is a snake. Your name on Twitch is being that Twitch guy. Sounds good. Saw you commenting on the Dodgers and Pirates game. Yep, that is why stream started at 2 and not at 1. That's what we were doing earlier today. I'm glad you all were watching. I really appreciate that. I wish we can chat with everyone, but because there's like over 100,000 people watching, and there are some people that just don't have lives and love to troll, unfortunately, it's got to be closed off. But I'm glad you all were able to follow along. If anything in the future, I can just make like a Discord channel and I can like chat on YouTube and then chat with you all in Discord. I'd be fine with that. Mr. Basic Chick with the 4-month resub. Thank you so much. Hey Ashley, hope all is well. All is well. I hope all is well with you as I welcome you back on into the Sand squad, sub, family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges, Mr. Basic Chick, and I really appreciate the continued support. I hope all is well with you. You got Shroud to Parallel 5. Let's get it. I'm doing well, Red Sox guy. How are you? Unlock the 99 Rivera. Yes. It's 90 degrees in Kansas. It's about 90 degrees in the Chicagoland area. CBG all day. You live in the St. Louis area. Hard time believing it's only 86 today. It's hot, right? What's up, Benji? What's up, Danny? Yeah, Packers. Very, very true. You just finished your 6th USA map. The prospects are selling over 9K for the Rivera collection. The 6th USA map. Oh my. I feel really behind hearing that because I haven't even done it once. Good afternoon, Salty. Base it to left. Yonder has money on. Run. Wait, that's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Maybe shouldn't be running. Wait, that's also Reese McGuire, who's terrible behind the plate. Keep running, Yasmani. I am so upset with that call. So upset with that call. Do I still play Road to the Show? Not as frequently as I used to, unfortunately. But if you all want to see a Road to the Show stream in the future, I can make it happen. The USA map is so much. You've done it for 2 accounts, and now you have to do it for a 3rd. Dang, Emrys. Y'all are making me feel bad having not even done it once over here. I gotta get on it. It just got like really dark outside. Got really cloudy. Okay. I see that, Hydrate FJ. What's up, baseball? Let's go, Red Sox guy. I was there. The Bull, how are you? You don't need the prospect collection for Mo. Thankfully, you can skip one. I'm skipping that one. Yep, then you know the 42 cards, but they've been down in price recently. USA map is too much work. Oh, it's cloudy. How's it going, DeGroosh? You didn't know Harper was a catcher? Yep, he was drafted as a catcher, but very quickly made the transition to the outfield. Chicago's your favorite city? You're a Bears fan? I'm a Packers fan. How do you sub? There should be a sub button or exclamation point sub. There should be a link for you, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You just being here, I appreciate. Yo, what's up, Beefy? What does my shirt say? Oh my god, I'm glad you mentioned it. I got this at Target a couple of weeks ago, and I have unofficial Ashley Sanders merch at Target, okay? Are you ready? Be kind! Be kind. It's at Target. It's in the men's graphic tee section. We literally have unofficial Ashley Sanders merch at Target, my favorite store ever. Like, look at this. Y'all, I got it a couple weeks ago at Target. I've been meaning to wear it on stream, and I'm like, today is the perfect day. It's the first 2 words of every single stream title. I mean, it's awesome. It's incredible. I'm like so happy all of you commenting about the MLB Game of the Week on YouTube. I'm really glad you all enjoyed it. I'll try to shout the Sand Squad out next time. I'm back on it in like a week and a half, so I'll remind you all in a little bit. I will remind you all. Well, thank you. But we're in Target, people. We are unofficially in Target. Being kind seems like a graphic offense these days sometime. Isn't it sad? I see that, Hydrate Noah. It was my favorite player in my Diamond Dynasty team to use, the Tim Anderson. I'm batting almost 500 online and like well over 60, 70 ABs. I can double check the stats. What's up, teacher? And how long will I stream? Today's a short one. We're only going to go from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock because I got things to do before the Milwaukee Bucks game at 6:30. So I do feel sorry about that. But that is why we're moving tomorrow's stream up to noon. Tomorrow's stream will go from noon to 3, Saturday 11 to 2. So I'm very excited about that. He pulled Trout yesterday. Congratulations, agreed to Groosh. You're on the road to Branson, but still going to watch. It was the wrong call, but like the pick I sent shows the home plate umpire with mine. I'm like, I'm going up. Oh, well, T-Red, keep in mind that in every single ballpark, there are 2 camera angles that we can't see on any broadcast, whether it's the Blue Jays broadcast or the White Sox broadcast. And there are angles behind the plate and in front of the plate that they did show, and it's just a flat out miss, and it's unacceptable with the replay era. I really like what Jason Benetti was saying, that especially on close calls in every single sport, the referees, the officials, they speak to you and they say, hey, there's a flagrant foul on the play. This is what happened to Chris Middleton, and this is why he's gonna get the free throws. You know what I'm saying? Hey, offense, pass interference, this and this happened, 15-yard penalty, yada. MLB needs that because that was a very blatant miss that then just led into a domino effect. But the White Sox sucked. You don't commit 4 errors and expect to win a game, but that did not help that play. You're Aaron, you changed your name. So, all right, Aaron, I'm going to try to remember that. Please forgive me if I don't, but always feel free to remind me. I got you. Thank you for letting me know. Trout's almost 500K. Dang. King. C-Dap, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. It's rumored to come next year, T-Rad, but Nettie was talking about it, but we will see. You opened 130-ish packs yesterday. Pulled Tatis, Darvish, Williams, and Acuna. Big pulls. You just booked a hotel room in Times Square for New Year's. Just need to find good pizza. I mean, my birthday's New Year's Eve. You want to book a second room? Well, for me. And then I'll be like, all right, bye, Clay. I'm in this spot. Do you know how it is as you as an infielder to finally get the hang of the spin throw? Nice, sports. Glad you're getting a hang of it. Thank you, TJ, but not a doctor yet. How come NHL, NFL, MLS, MLB, NBA are allowed to speak? MLB, nah, fans don't need to know. Exactly, NCAA, and that's beyond frustrating. This is not the first incident that we would have liked be a little more communicative, but it would help. DJ, I see that hydrate. Do I play March to October? I do not. I played it once in MLB The Show 20. I did the White Sox March to October for Team Affinity, and it went really well. I enjoyed it. It's just not my go-to game mode for what it is. Your birthday's also New Year's Eve. Let's get it. You're hearing from Giroux about 12 feet in the air, working on the glove trick. What's up, Giroux? Your birthday's next Sunday. Let's go. Is this the first TA Conquest you're doing? Actually, no. I finished the Central Conquest this morning, so I just have the East and West left. So we're starting with the West because the West looks a little more convoluted than the East. But yeah. But you know it's a wrong call when even the Blue Jays broadcast was saying he's safe. If we had a better catcher behind the plate, it wouldn't have mattered. Not well, better catcher behind the plate. The catcher did all that he could. I know Benetti was saying unless the catcher tagged the trailing foot, he could see it be an out. But then from another view, you can tell he didn't even touch even the spike of the cleat. It's a pretty bad miss on the umpires, and I seem like there's more and more bad misses compiling. The East map was a grind. You got the TA2 maps done. You're doing NTA 1 now. Let's go. Your birthday's December 26th, day after Christmas, or Boxing Day, I should be saying. Your birthday's in 10 days. Happier the birthday. You kind of gone crazy with flipping cards. You made over 100K in 2 days, 2 hours time. You recommend doing it very much. Nice, Harrison. I'm doing well, Skatanic. How are you? I feel I'm falling behind in chat. Let me catch up real quick. I appreciate the vibrancy today. How are we all doing? It's your first time here. You seem pretty chill. Remember, take a breath, yet talk real fast. It's my way to make sure I can communicate to all of you because I want you all to know that your comments are important and I want to make sure I'm seeing and reading and responding to all of them. That's why we got hydrates as well. Easy with the 10 bits. Thank you so much, Easy. I appreciate you. It helps too. High school, 4 years of speech team, so many years of drama. The diaphragm is like it's bigger than this camera box. The diaphragm is like, I got you, and the lungs are like even more expanded than the diaphragm. They're like, I got you. We need like a diaphragm and a lung superhero, because your diaphragm and lungs, they're like my heroes. What's up, Sheesh? I'm doing well, Drew. Thank you for asking. But without further ado, let me hide my camera real quick so y'all can see what I'm going to do. To view goals, we do have to do the stupid stealing fans, so we'll get that done probably after this Mariners game. So with that being said, let's go take over the Mariners. I can probably bring my camera back. But just know that y'all are probably going to miss a little bit on the screen. I'll try to remind you all where we are. But right now, we're going after... Wait. Oh, I got to cover my... Hold on. We're going to have to reinforce. I want to make sure my stronghold is covered so that no one can retake us over. Oh, we get 2 territories to start? I didn't even see this. Oh. Oh. Go take over Seattle. Your team lost 23-6. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Belardo? How are you doing today? Your sis was a big theater kid growing up, so haha, you know the feels, right? Like, our whole family, besides my sister, we're big in acting, and it's just so much fun. We'll start on All-Star, but then after we do the Steal the Fans games, or for the Steal the Fans game, we will transition back to Hall of Fame. You're finally getting the hang of Pinpoint. Let's get it. This map was confusing. Same here. Reese could have gone into the lane in the act of fielding the ball, so he could have started blocking the play, but Reese is having a brutal night defensively, and as a catcher yourself, it drives you crazy. But remember, you can't block the plate unless you have the baseball, and the baseball was such a bang-bang play. So I don't blame him entirely for that. You're definitely not making a joke, Harrison, but I'm excited. I'm excited. It's been a very playoff-like atmosphere these last two games with the Blue Jays and White Sox. So we'll see who wins the series tonight. I know I said this before, but I'm very surprised today is a night game because it's a getaway day. The White Sox head to Detroit. So usually the last game in the series is an afternoon game, but I'll take the night game. But also I'm probably going to be watching more of the Bucks because, well, it's a playoff game for the Bucks. It's pretty important they snag this one, so I'll be flipping channels for sure. But I will say a little more of my attention will be on Milwaukee tonight. But of course, commercial breaks and halftime exist for a reason. And two screens. I'll probably have the Bucks on my TV. I'll bring my laptop downstairs and put the White Sox broadcast on. That's what I'll do. There we go. Big brains. Big brains. You had a 479-foot homer with Trout. Let's get it. Anyone see that Nats game last night? I did not. Zimmerman with 2 homers. He deserves a Tops Now card for sure. I really enjoyed Zimmerman's card last year at the very beginning of the MLB 20 cycle. You do like Riley Adams so far, though. Looks good. Absolutely. Nets in 4, unfortunately, for Bucks fans. Well, today is going to be a big indicator of that. You got to win this one. If you lose this one, it probably will be Nets in 4. Somewhere to make your jersey? I have not. I still need to work on a proper official Chicago bubblegum logo that has been put to the side because new emotes are currently in the works. So hopefully those will be done within the next week or so. Of course, giving the artists all the time they need, but I'm very excited about it. It must win territory 100%. Philly announced they're taking off the mask restriction at midnight tomorrow morning. So now you're waiting for your gym to announce if you need a mask tomorrow. Per you won't. Still going to be safe though. Proud that you're still going to be safe. And of course, it is up to every single private business if they want to enforce masks or not. Keep in mind, do what you need to do to be safe, to feel safe, to not only protect yourself, but protect the people around you. And be honest, if you're not vaccinated, you gotta wear a mask. If you don't want to wear a mask, get vaccinated. It's not that hard. I see that, Hydrate. You finished all the Conquest. Let's get it. I've definitely been falling behind on Conquest, but I'm proud that I finished the Central this morning. We should get a good chunk of this one done today. Here's the Hydrate. God Life with the 1 bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Cod Life with 100 more bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you, Cod Life? I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's also a getaway day for the Jays. They come to Boston to face your team next. Yeah, that's why I'm really surprised tonight is a night game. But we take it, we take it, we take it. So is fired up too. He has 4 homers in like the last 7 or 8 games. Love to hear it, Beefy. Love to hear it. Oh, I accidentally pressed a fastball real quick. I didn't want that for the wipeout pitch. Oh, it worked, it worked, it worked. Heisman Award with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Whoa, and Cod Life with 1,000 bits. Cod Life, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Heisman, TJ, Sacchetti, Parrot, Brewster, and Fine. Let me see all the thank yous in chat to Heisman Awards. I welcome the 5 of you on into the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but not before you give Heisman Award a big thank you. Heisman, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Cod Life, thank you for the 1 bit, the 100 bits. And now the 1,000 bits. I really appreciate that as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are we doing, Heisman and Cod Life? I hope all is well. Look at the emotes. Look at the thanks. Sand Squad is truly the best squad. With the tournament, you'll be safe. Love to hear that. Easy with the 85 bits. Thank you so much, Easy. I really appreciate that. I'm honestly surprised the hype train hasn't been triggered with all of your supports. But hype train or not, I appreciate you also very, very much. If you need to make a free throw to save your life, would you take Ben Simmons or Giannis? You take Giannis because he at least give you a few more seconds to live. Giannis is so much fun. But I love how people are getting on him with his free throws. He's out. I mean, yeah, you gotta make them, and he improved drastically this season, especially if you look at his splits before and after the All-Star break. But yeah, he struggled at the line for the playoffs, but I think he's only had 6 shots. And I want to say he's 2 for 6. So of course 2 for 6 is pretty unacceptable, but it's also been a rather small sample size. But then of course there's been some pretty bad missed calls I mean, on the notorious Blake Griffin dunk in game 2, he snagged Giannis's forearm, and then no one called anything, and it's like his hands like this on Giannis's forearm. How do you not call the offensive foul? You take Shaq. What's up, Derek? Shaq or Dwight Howard? Well, Derek already knows the answer. You recommend investing in Craig Kimbrell. He's cheap and he'll probably go diamond. There's a lot of people saying the same. Ooh. I've already invested in Lance Lynn a little bit, but I can definitely look at Kimbrell. Sounds good, Cod. I appreciate you. Enjoy the day at work. I hope it goes well. LeBron also struggles at the line. At the line, Giannis gonna be fine. Exactly. 100%. Did someone say new emotes? Someone did say new emotes. I'm very excited about it. One order is already in. Another order will be going in very, very soon. And I'm excited. Giannis or Durant for dunks? Ooh. I mean, how Durant is one of the greatest offensive players of all time. But Giannis has some really fancy dunks, especially the stare he gives at the end of them. That is always very entertaining. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either or. The Ozzie Smith Evo card challenges will be the death of you. You do not like him. Oh my goodness, man. We worked on that for literally over an hour, just doing the moments on stream yesterday. It is brutal. Absolutely brutal. What's up, Ooblies girl? Giannis is mean dunking. I love the mean dunks. Hope to see more of those tonight. You're at 55 BR points. Nice, easy. How many points do you need in the program? I've not even looked at the BR program, so I'm unaware. You'd rather shoot your own free throw. If you're gonna die from a missed free throw, you want to at least be the one who missed. I respect that, Noah. And Snipes with the 3-month resub. Welcome to the Silver Paw Print Club, my friend, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges, Snipes, and thank you for the continued support. How are you doing today? And we are 87% through a level 2 hype train. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's nothing better. Oh, I just lost Savannah's comment. There's nothing better than the Giannis Euro steps. 100%. So you just looked up the official rule. So there is a loophole, but then you don't want that loophole to depend on the umpire, since umpire just kind of been atrocious this season. But thank you for bringing that up, T-Rad. But you're feeling way better. Glad to hear, Joe. Glad you're feeling better. Oh, Vlad. You're supposed to be better than that. Yo, what's up, Angelus? Do I like baseball or basketball better? Ooh. You can't ever ask me if I like any other sport better than the other one. Like, for example, I know baseball and basketball are intersecting right now because of the basketball playoffs, but it's always whatever season we're in. So baseball, like, because notoriously basketball usually finishes up around or just after baseball season begins. So when it's baseball season, it's baseball. Football season, it's football, so on and so forth. I got the count. I don't know. I love all sports. They're so much fun. Hype Train just knocked out the main monthly awards channel, your inner Ashley Bonds mindset, and cranked some dingers. That's what I'm here for. Let's get it. We'll be back on ranked tomorrow, so hopefully we'll channel our inner Barry Bonds at ranked seasons tomorrow. Loves basketball. There we go. Saw you on the YouTube channel Game of the Week. Yes, I was doing that all this morning / early afternoon. That was a blast. You get your second vaccination tomorrow. Let's get it. Love to hear it. Love, love, love to hear. Make sure you hydrate. Vitamin C will be important. And if you can move that arm around, that'll be swell. Who's my football team? Oh my goodness, the fact that you assumed the Bears. I don't assume. Don't assume. Break down the word. I'm a huge Packers fan. I'm a huge Packers fan. Football was the first sport I ever got into growing up. I was about 7, 8 years old. So I am a huge Packers fan. I have family from Wisconsin. My nana is a huge cheesehead, born and raised. So she passed it on to me. Warm up the bullpen. It is warmed up. Don't you worry, Nick. But how you doing today? You're playing shortstop for game 1 or game 2. You still don't know? Well, hopefully you find out really soon. Typically, you don't find out till the day of. Luckily, we're doing Conquest today because obviously the concentration is not there yet for the game. Bucks too, TJ, Bucks too. But never assume, never assume. You don't know where someone's been, where someone's going. Don't assume. Makes an ass out of you and me. 90 points for Jackson, 100 points for the BR Follows Back. Let's go, Easy. You're well on your way. When does the program end? I think it ends soon. This is not a perfect throw home, but with 50 speed, we'll see what Buxton's got. Oh, let's go. Yeah, there's the double play. Nice. When did I get into football? So I was 8, 9 years old, or 7 years old. Was I 7 or 8? 7, 8 years old. I'm 21 now. BR ends in 12 days. Excuse me while I'm weep. I'm giving you a hard time, TJ. But yeah, love the card, but y'all gonna suck without Rodgers. Can't wait till he leaves. He's not leaving anytime soon, so keep dreaming, keep dreaming. What a laser! We love to see it from Byron Buxton. Love to see it. You have major issues with Kopech's control, yeah. Because this is a Future Stars card,
I got 3-0.
He's obviously gotten the velocity, but he hasn't been able to prove the control. And usually when you're a young pitcher that is a flamethrower, your control's a bit out of whack. Obviously, he's been better this year. I know he's now on the injured list. But his control is better this year, but of course, because that's his Future Stars card, it's not reflected in that specific card. If you can get at least 5 points per day until it ends with the missions or wins, you'll have the flawless pack before it ends. Let's get it. That's a pretty decent pace, 5 points a day. I think you can get that easy. Ah, just early on that one. What are we doing?
Got him.
This is why the first game of stream never counts. Where was I? What player would you like to see on a 5-player team in the NBA? Like my, beefed up, maxed out 5-player starters? Ooh. Does it have to be all current players, or can I bring in some players from the past? Because you know I gotta get MJ in there if I can do players from the past. But you let me know. Lynn already at 5K. Luckily I got him when he was like 1, 2, 3K so many, a month ago. You've gone 10-1 in rank since yesterday. Nice. You're a Bears fan, so you dislike the Packers, but when the Packers are not playing the Bears, you are a huge Rodgers, Adams, and Aaron Jones fan. Mad respect, Heisman. Mad respect. I brought it up too. I hope Justin Fields is incredible. I am very confused how Pace and Nagy get another chance at a first-round quarterback. But hopefully they don't ruin that talent like they did Trubisky. I know Fields arguably has more talent than Trubisky ever had or will ever have. I know he's with Buffalo now.
The count's full.
But they kinda screwed that up. Julio! What's up, Clunky? Can't wait, you're so excited. I was not expecting that for the Titans, but good for the Titans. Why are we screaming Julio? Because Julio was just, is it official yet? I know it was basically official, but not official, you know? Do they announce that it's an official trade? You have an interview on Tuesday. Best of luck, Ooplies girl. It is official. So, oh yeah, because they 2nd round pick. And then Larry Fitzgerald was like, yeah. 2nd round pick, disrespectful. I love Larry. Yeah, that was a steal for Julio, in my opinion. It is official. That's true. John Fox was still there. True. However, he was there for the majority of Trubisky's tenure. Julio Jones. Yo, let's get it. There we go. Here's our focus now. We're going to be thrown out at 2nd place, aren't we? No, because the throw is wild. Jones actually was at Atlanta in week 1 of the preseason. Jones probably won't play that game, but it's going to be a pretty sweet reunion, you know? I can pick any player? Okay. Oh, it's got to be MJ and Shaq. I would love to see, if we can squeeze in LeBron, Curry, and even Giannis. That would be pretty dope. Ooh, I don't know if that's my official 5, but those are at least the first 5 players that come to mind ASAP. Titans top 5 offense in the league booking out. Oh, 100%. The AFC just got a bit tougher. A 6-man? Oh. Oh. There's like 20 names that come to mind right now. I feel like I'm gonna have to think about that question. Grade 5 picks. Well, thank you. Joe Steph over Magic? I know. I'm gonna have to think about that question and solidify it, or else I might have some early regrets. Kept Corey Davis. Just need to find your laptop, so it'll be an interview on Zoom. Oh, big fan of Zoom. Used it all this last school year. And the end of spring semester the previous school year. Big Zoom person. Rain delay in Pittsburgh. Not sure if you read this, but then there are the stubs. You can only get Jackie, but you also have the Mo collection. Oh, okay, easy. Thank you for letting me know. Y'all, I don't know if y'all saw on Twitter, but yesterday after stream, we were looking at White Sox tickets, my family, and we snagged tickets for Tuesday's White Sox versus Rays game, and I am excited. So when I post the new schedule for next week, I post that every Sunday. Tuesday will be an earlier stream in the day so that we can leave for the White Sox game, and I am very, very excited about it as well. Have I done the Road to the Show experience glitch? Nope, I don't need to. I'll eventually finish this program, glitch or no glitch, and I don't really feel like exposing it just because I want to see what I can do without the aid of a glitch. But yeah. What's up, Sean? I'm doing really well. How are you? How are you? Leaving off Kevin Durant? I know! That's what I'm saying! With MJ, Steph, Bron, Giannis, and Shaq, the team... We need 5 balls in the court so all could score at the same time, right? All the 5 points for the 5 major points for threes. That'd be great. Don't expose it. We need it working. Why does MLB send out their notifications before it happens on the computer TV if you're watching via the app? Right? I can't even tell you. I will literally be watching a White Sox game on TV, and if Dude Food and Joe come in here, like, they'll vouch for me. Oh, so like you're on the TV. There is no delay. I'm not streaming it. Like on the TV. I'm watching it through the NBC Sports Chicago channel. And literally, I'll see that I got a notification on my phone. I'm like, oh, Yoan Moncada hit a home run. I look up at the TV. 5 seconds later, Yo-Yo hits the home run. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. The TV's not supposed to be behind. So how is the app? So why are we doing a replay? This controller is so sensitive. There we go. And like, it happens like once a week now. And I'm like forced to turn off notifications. I'm like, this has never happened ever. You think Dude Food's still opening packs? It just depends on the signal. It makes sense. Yeah, it's the FCC delay. But it's just weird because like it's never happened in like the whole time I've watched baseball. I mean, maybe once in a while it happens, but it's literally happening once a week. And I'm like, spoiler alert. I mean, I expect this if I'm watching a stream on like one of my monitors or whatever. That's my mini rant for the day. It's been way too long. Pam, how are you? All is well. I hope all is well with you. I'm absolutely loving your vlogs on YouTube. They are amazing. Please keep them up. They are incredible. Pamela Bamela, 100%. You picked up tickets for the Sox Twins game on July 1st. You got them for your brother as a birthday gift. That's very, very fun. How do I feel about teams relocating? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I feel like Oakland to Vegas for the Raiders was very beneficial, especially in terms of stadiums. They're not sharing it with the Athletics, and the Athletics are due for a new stadium. You're going to Q's game next week? Let's go. Of course, Pam. I really enjoy them. You're trying to go to the Pirates White Sox game on Tuesday the 22nd. Ooh, that's gotta be fun. Let me put fans around here. Do we do the stolen? Have we stolen fans yet? We have not, so I'm gonna have to do that game next. Craig Kimbrell, walk per 9 has been a lot better career highs, and his walk per 9 right now is really low, and he'll probably get a big push up. Interesting. Tomorrow we'll be releasing the next one. Are you save a turtle on the street? What? Oh my god, that's gonna put me in my feels. Ben said it's common where he's from. The MLB on YouTube games are a minute behind. Well, no, it's not the MLB on YouTube games. It's the actual game on my TV. Well, I'll get the notification delay. It's interesting, but not here at all. You're like, OMG, Franklin, right? And Valencia, I was telling Chad at the very start of stream, Target is my unofficial merch place. You want to know what shirt I'm wearing? Okay, I got at Target a couple weeks ago. Do you want to see? Want to see? Oh, yo, Target is the unofficial merch. It's incredible. It's incredible. Go to your local Target, pick up a Be Kind shirt, and then you unofficially have an Ashley Sanders merch through Target. I mean, we should just call it official Ashley Sanders merch. I mean, I'm getting none of the profits. I'm getting no exposure, but we know. We know. I am the police and Bud Blazers. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Be kind. Yes. Today, after playing until May on franchise mode with the Braves, you saved your progress and went and started a White Sox franchise. Sheesh. Can I go buy a shirt and then send it to Ashley to get autographed? Yes. Although I don't know why you would want my autograph, but yes. We'll make it happen. We'll put baseballs in the store. Gotta figure out how to put baseballs in the merch store. Tomer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, so I will hide the camera real quick so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, we still need to steal fans. Remind me to steal fans. I don't want to forget to do that. Love that shirt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Blaze King? How are you doing today? I'll bring the camera back after you can kind of see what we're working on. I know it's blocking this top left corner. Okay, we gotta steal fans, so we're not doing anything right now. We have to steal 4 million fans, so we're gonna play against... Who should we play against? The Rangers, maybe, on Hall of Fame? Let's do it. Ashley's a thief, I'm telling. What did I steal? What did I steal? Don't be stealing me. Oh, Ashley. It went right over my head, Valencia. Right over my head. I'm out of here. Stream is over. There's barely any of us left. I got you. Ha 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 ha. She laughs. You finished the May monthly program finally. Let's get it, Birch. To get the Mo the Flawless Choice Pack, players need to stay above 200k. True. I'm glad y'all are laughing at Valencia and probably me for missing such a very easy joke. My brain's moving a mile a minute sometimes on stream and definitely missed that one. All right, Marcus Simeon. You have 100% on all of Season 1 TA and Season 2 TA. Nice, Flacco. You're probably like, where's Season 3 already? You don't know what it is, but Bummer is not as good as last year. You think it's his walks per 9. He's also gotten a couple of unlucky breaks. Obviously, unlucky breaks are a part of the game of baseball. But as they keep on piling up, it just kind of gets tedious. You can't really form a rhythm. He is in charge to get himself out of those unlucky breaks, but I don't fault him 100%. I still fault him a little bit. He's got to be better. But I also don't put every single little blame on him because I do understand he is overall getting pretty unlucky. A's might relocate because the city of Oakland doesn't want to spend money for a new stadium, even though the A's organization said they would cover all of it. Yeah, I've been looking a little bit into that story. I'm curious to see how they're going to resolve it.
1-1.
You saw the Giolito no-hitter against the Pirates last year? Me too. Angel, how are you? Bummer. It's not the first time we've heard that pun, but it definitely hurts whenever it occurs accurately. Gold Life Field is one of your favorite stadiums? Nice. Meaning they have for the past month, but people are going to be making a late BR program run before it ends. You just hope lighter or story don't go down. Makes sense. A's go to Montreal. Montreal is looking to get their team back, and I don't blame them. What do you all think? Do you think Montreal, whether it's a resurgence of the Expos or just a totally new branded team, do you all think Montreal will get a baseball team once again? You want the Expos back? Expos for life? Ricky Henderson Field is kind of okay though. You like the looks? I've not been to the Coliseum, but I would hope to go before they either change it or relocate or what have you. But something tells me I'll probably miss it.
Nope.
As long as the A's stay, then I'm cool with that. You're enjoying watching your Cleveland win one, lose one, really get into a rhythm. You have about 150,000 stubs. Dang it, we're just missing the baseball. With the Yankees, Angels, Braves, Mets, and Dodgers left to do in the collection, which team should you do first? With 150K, you should finish out the Yankees, or you could finish out the Yankees, or you can just keep saving for the most expensive team. What I did is I finished the Yankees, and I'm thinking if I either want to finish the Padres or just keep saving for Trout. I think our pack opening on Saturday is going to dictate that. Anyone 12-0? I wasn't able to stay for the end of stream, so thank you for that update, Valencia. Legends. You know what? If y'all are almost going 12-0, we gotta send a raid your way. Get that 12-0 going. I did see that, Ryan. Montreal gets their baseball team back. Canadians mascot Yuppie becomes Expo's mascot once again. Did I pronounce that correctly? If I didn't, please let me know. You got the Padres left too, same. You want a ranked game 6-3 or 5 wins away from the World Series pack? Yes, Master Chief. You have until Monday to finish that. New season starts on Tuesday usually. You did? Okay, cool. You pulled Josh Hader yesterday, nothing major, but it's a diamond. We take the diamonds. You finished saving for Trout, so you're able to get Ricky Henderson. Yo, that is dope. Montreal would get a baseball team. You take the Rays or Marlins may end up there rather than Oakland. Ooh, if Oakland moves, it'll be like what the Niners did. A move in the state to a smaller city like Clara or San Jose. I mean, the weekends with the Jays were packed for the first 2 times. The last 2 were less attended. Montreal is a hockey town, so they don't want the Expos back, but moving Oakland there wouldn't make sense realignment-wise. I can totally understand that. Shine bright like a diamond. Is the Montreal Canadiens mascot, but before that, he was the Expos mascot. Gotcha. Still can't believe you already have Chipper, no money spent. Let's get it easy. Maybe he gets both jobs, because hockey and baseball don't overlap too much. Ooh, he could. That would be iconic. Yeah, the divisions would have to be realigned anyway, correct. What's up, Abel? How are you doing today? You can do both? Let's make it happen. You've heard of a two-way baseball player? Have you heard of a 2-team sports mascot? You're new here? What's up, Giovanni? Hope all is well. What is my favorite song? Unlost by The Main. One of your favorite mascots? You have to tell you a story? Ooh, I'm all about story time. The reason the Raiders left Oakland is because they didn't get a new stadium. Exactly, but I think Vegas is really good for them.
Got him.
I'm not the first and I'm not the last, Smith. We have been here for generations. I know because my mom, my grandma, my great-grandmother are all big fans of the sport of baseball. Sorry, in the Dodgers YouTube live? Yeah, I was doing that all this morning. I come in every so often to do the YouTube game of the week. Today was a day I was available for it, and it was exciting. The next one comes up in like a week and a half, so I'll let you know when we get closer to the date.
He's out.
There wouldn't be a realignment if Rays or Miami's coming up. If Oakland stays out west, they wouldn't realign. MLB would be looking for the least amount of work realignment-wise. Oh, 100%. 100%. With that being said, gotta get our focus back and start hitting bombs. So Vlad's up. He's the perfect candidate to get a home run catalyst for us. But I'll take ball number 1. Last season, you easily finished the program, but it's been tough this season because of TA2. Understandable. Whenever you have like an influx of content, it's hard to focus on whatever you want to focus while also not ignoring the other content that has come out.
Oh.
But yeah, yo, what's up, Yaz? Can we get out of the AL East, please? I'll take it. AL East, NL West, pretty stacked divisions this year. I'm excited to see the White Sox and Rays play on Tuesday. Ah. Terrible. It should be a very, very good one. With that being said, let's keep working on the parallel progress at least. See what we can do with Kopak. He's closing in on parallel 3, so we might get him to that later today. The San Diego Chicken became a freelance mascot and did several sports/teams. Good for the chicken. Did you know you should drink 1 bottle of water for 3 hours? Wait, what? For 3 hours. I do know you should drink at least half your body weight in ounces in water per day. If we needed to do a realignment, Yankees NL East, Expos to AL East, both NY teams in the NL East, but both Canadian teams in the AL East. Ooh. Have I used the new Jimmy Fox? I have not. Exactly, Bellardo. Exactly. We gotta lock in here.
Nope.
It's a good thing we didn't play ranked seasons today. You can get away with mistakes in Conquest. You can't get away with a lack of focus in rank, but we'll be back tomorrow. What a slow throw from Posada, but he gets the safe call. Looked out. Okay. I'm seeing the game on Tuesday, Brandon. Should be a fun one. No, literally, I did not. You press the button once and then it spams like 2 million times for you. Oh my god, this is atrocious. There we go. Padres are the World Series winning team. Same with the White Sox. It's gonna be exciting how the postseason goes, but we have to get through the regular season first because still so many things can happen. You finally hit 800 today. You were in a slump. Let's get it. Congratulations. Are you gonna go for World Series before the new season starts? Or are you content with the 800 and you'll get World Series next go around? You were down 4-0 in your last ranked game and you walked it off 5-4. Let's go, Angel. Come back season. We're all about it.
All ones that count.
Always close the quick menu, right? You do it so fast, you don't realize it. And then before you know it, your whole bullpen is sat down and you're like, wait a minute. I didn't let you all do that. But I should get a lefty up in here. Walk-up wins are the best. Such a good feeling, 100%. They're just so exciting. They just bring a lot of energy, you know? Not gonna catch that one. I clap. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope all is well today. Welcome on in. Clutch to get out of the runners in the corner. 0 outs jam. Let's score now. What's up, Dusty? He's currently 6 for 13 for you. That is very exciting. Very, very exciting. So are the Nats. No, we aren't 19 and 31, but honestly, it's close enough. Could you imagine if they did something like that again? I would be so shook. But it is quite a feat, no doubt about it. I'm 100% cool with my PCI. It's been working really, really well. Don't fix something unless it's broken. You hate the 8 total base missions? I actually had a fairly easy time with Dante Bichette. You just gotta wait for your high pitches and then launch them for homers. Marquez rakes on Hall of Fame? Great, that's the real test. I don't care how good the card looks. It's gotta be able to perform on Hall of Fame. How long have I been playing the show? I've been playing the show. It's a kind of a long story, so I'll give you the short of it. I got MLB The Show 17 in 2018 when I got my PlayStation 4. And all I did was Road to the Show, directional hitting, rookie mode. Flash forward, MLB The Show 20 came out in 2020. I got it, and I finally played Diamond Dynasty, turned off directional hitting, used PCI, and finally played on a difficulty that was not rookie. So 2.5 years I was conditioned to play on rookie mode. And I was able to make the 800s and ranked last year. And now this year, it's World Series or bust.
He's out.
Always do your dailies, 100%. 3 homers in 10 games with Marcus. He hits doubles also. Gotta love the slugging and the extra base hits. You hope the Chicago Patrick Wisdoms to play the Chicago Yermin Mercedes in the World Series. The Cubs, it's their starting pitching. They've been getting away with it so far, but I feel like it's gonna catch up to them.
0-1.
But we'll see what happens by the trade deadline for any team. You've been playing since April 2021 because Xbox. You're learning it pretty fast though. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Right now, I can't swing at anything. I was bopping this morning. I was bopping. I was feeling like playing ranked seasons this morning, but then I'm like, I'll just knock out all the conquests first.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed a couple cards for collections. Back at it tonight. Let's get a cage. You have no more lag. Big dubs, sports. Big dubs. Yo, we just missed it. How did we not elevate that enough for a solo shot? Oh, that hurts. That's pain. That is truly pain. Well, we're gonna have to play extras for the first time on stream in a while. We gotta get these 3 outs first. MLB The Show 20 was your first time in Dynasty? Same. Same. It is fun.
No balls, 2
You need
strikes.
Zach Britton to get rid of Hater. And Franco to replace Chapman or Doolittle, mostly Chapman. I can't wait to finish collections. I'm almost there. I can't wait for our big pack opening on Saturday. I have a feeling that's really gonna help with our collections. Who's my favorite player? I'm a big White Sox fan, so I have White Sox bias, so it's Lucas Giolito and Tim Anderson. If you want me to pick a favorite player outside the White Sox, it's Tatis and Snell and DeGrom. Okay, it's a lot of players, but it's hard to pick just one in this league. Oh, good, out of nowhere. Haven't played MLB in a bit. Been playing No Man's Sky. Ooh, what's No Man's Sky? I need it so bad, right, Bunk? So awesome. We're actually close to unlocking Snell. We might get enough experience today to get that Snell pack. And if so, we'll open it on stream and secure him. Okay, to extras we go. It's so balanced, different from broken FIFA. I've heard a lot of bad things about FIFA and like EA games in general. You opened over 300 various packs last night and pulled 6 diamonds. Let's get it. 16 was your first MLB The Show game. You also played Diamond Dynasty. You pulled DeGrom in a pack yesterday. Big dubs, Snake. Big dubs. You like Tim Anderson? Your favorite player is Kike? Yes. How can you not like Kike? He's amazing. You're trying to get the 8 total bases. You're losing your mind. I'm sorry to hear that. For me, at least, the pitcher was like feeding me like high fastballs or hanging breaking balls, so I just crushed them for extra base hits, and it really helped. Robs people for packs and in-game with bad calls and helping bad players with bad teams. That is beyond frustrating. How do people like play that, you know? I would just be too frustrated to play. What's up, Joe? Snell has the Joe random pitch mix. I just need that lefty in the pen since it's his reliever card. Oh my god, with a drawn in infield. Yastrzemski, oh my god, why are the Rangers giving us a hard time? Do I have, what? Is that possibly a typo? Do I have a favorite what? Is it a space exploration game? It's huge. You won't finish it in your lifetime. Is it like a Skyrim type of game? Because Skyrim is my all-time favorite game. I haven't played Skyrim in a hot minute. I need to. It is so much fun. Oh my god, Buxton. We're struggling. It's okay. Doing well, thank you. Glad you are. Glad you are. Oh, do I have a favorite card this year? This is also gonna sound really biased, but I swear I have the facts to prove it. The 42 Tim Anderson card, I don't know what it is about it, but I am hitting close to 500 online with that card. And it's not like, oh, I'm like 5 for 10. I'm literally like 30 for 60, 35 for 70-ish. Remind me to check the online stats after this game. It's pretty phenomenal. Do I play Pokemon Go? I did for a little bit. I did play Pokemon Go for a little bit. In fact, the White Sox had a Pokemon Go feature one time. You paid $25 and you got to play Pokemon Go on the concourse right before the game. And then you also got the tickets for the $25 too. It was a really good deal. I wish they did more of that. But I do not play anymore. Do not play anymore. You switch from Madden to MLB, having fun. Madden is so depressing. Oh no. My brother has played Madden a little bit. And for someone who's like a casual player like himself, he can't even play one game of competitive because of like the goons that are out. But yeah. If reliever Blake Snell's in the game, maybe bring back reliever Luzardo or Price. Ooh, I think Price is in the game. Oh no, because this is live series card. Never mind. So yeah, his live series card's in the game. I don't know if they'll bring in a special card for him. To the 5th inning we go. Looking for a run. Do I play FIFA? I do not. I do not. Out for a much needed massage. Enjoy it, Pam. And I'm jealous of you. Enjoy it though. But thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I need to stop by your stream soon. I miss you all. Y'all are the best. Absolutely, Pam. Take care. Take care. Can't wait for the Britain card. Card looks nasty. I'm so excited. It's been pushing me to do my daily moments every day so that I can get his card the second it's available. All right, we have Buxton with that 99 speed on second base. So a simple base hit from Tommy and we snag a run.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Price is the Rays collection reward. Okay, so I do have that card because I've done the Rays. Yo, what's up, Mark? I'm doing well. How are you?
I got the
Sounds
count.
good,
2-2.
sports. Sounds like you're very prepared. Oof. We out here struggling today. Oh no. What's my favorite video game? Exclamation point video games, all one word, but if I have to pick one favorite, it's probably Skyrim. What's up, Jake? Hope all is well.
No,
All right,
come
Jim
on.
draws
Take
the
base.
walk. I have not played either of those games. Ooh, I should look into them. Yo, Ace the Goat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope all is well. I don't know why the sound didn't go off. Maybe I need a
Infield
refresh.
fly. Batter's out.
Skyrim is the best, right? Skyrim, that's a good game. It is. Doing well too. A little bit nervous. You're playing BR. 9-1 at the moment. Best of luck. Your 12 win is Trout. You got this, my friend. One pitch at a time. One game at a time. You got it. There it is. John, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. There it is. Finally, something breaks through for us. Ken Griffey Jr., 3-run shot. Let's get it, my friends. Let's get it. Are we gonna do a friendly stream soon? I'll consider doing friendlies if I finish the inning program, which I should. I just don't know when I'll finish it in relationship to when the new inning program comes out. Because if there's some dead space between when I finish it and when the new program comes out, I would love to do a friendly stream. Such a great game, 100%. Yo, what's up, Salty? Let's get it. Your favorite game series ever is the Gears of War series. Ooh, I've heard of it, not played it. A cracked homer in his first AB. Nice, Ryan. You need a new first baseman? There are a lot of options. Do you have the Jim Thome yet from Team Affinity's Packers? I highly recommend him. And he's a lefty at bat, which always helps. Into the bullpen. What's the ranked rating looking like? Exclamation point rating. You went to finish the inning, then you took an arrow to the knee. Bunk uses that joke all the time, and it cracks me up. You think so? I highly recommend trying him out, Packers, if you have him.
Ball 1, no strikes.
All right, come on, Posada. Is it gonna drop? It will. Stay at first base. The new Abreu as well, 100%. Just do the ball player glitch, and you can get it done ASAP. I'm not a fan of exploiting glitches. I like to see if I can actually do it on my own. I was able to finish the second inning program without exploiting any glitches, and I plan to do the same for the third inning program. I couldn't finish the first because I was still in school, so I had to prioritize schoolwork, of course. But yeah. Pasadena equals Posada. There you go. Hat check after the game you win. Sounds good. Let's go, Marcus. On that baseball. Yes, the shout. The shout. I like the Dova King, Dova sing song song song. It's not the actual lyrics. Jose's a glitch. I haven't used him in online gameplay. Should I sub him in for a game or so? Ah, what kind of swing was that, Marcus? Gotta be better than this. Let's lock it down though. It's going yard for sure. I have to go back to work. If I don't get back today, then have a good stream. Ashley and chat, thank you so much, Morgan. Have a fantastic rest of your day at work, and hopefully you can relax tonight. For the land, for the fruit, for the land and for the fruit. That is iconic. I love it, I love it, I love it. Who do we need to bring in? We'll bring in Hater, get some parallel progress, why not? So game 1, hopefully you win, and then both of your games, you don't have to play game 3. Gotcha. Did you try to glitch your way to the mountain versus going around to get your objective? I did not glitch my way around the mountain. I always went through it. But you know I'd be using quick travel. You know I'd be using quick travel. And I always made sure to find the nearest, like, carriage or wagon, however you wish to call it. It's not really a carriage. And made sure I discovered the major landmarks to help me when it comes to different missions, so I didn't have to trek there all by myself. But Skyrim is so fun. Just made it to the pennant race. Let's get it. Not using quick travel? Ain't no one got time for that. Exactly. Exactly. Quick travel comes in major clutch. And then I always have to build like the most marvelous house. In your first ranked season game with Player of the Month, Abreu, you went 2 for 3 with a single and a homer. Nice, Leafs. Glad to see a Bryu represented well in online gameplay.
All one's the count.
Love to see it. Skyrim is so fun. So when you do a Skyrim game for the very first time, what is the first thing you do?
That's a ball. I got the count. 1 and 2.
You win both games, you're champions. Let's go. Go to the Greybeards. Your boyfriend got a second shot today. That's awesome. Ooh, please. Tim Anderson's a beast online, right? I'll go show you my stats with him. I'll go show you my stats with Tim Anderson in online gameplay. It's great. Try to go get a follower. Make your minions do the bidding for you, right? GG's, Angel. GG's. Let me get out real quick to show you how, like, goated Tim Anderson is. Trying to get him to parallel 5 as quickly as possible. Oh, okay, so he's faltered a bit. He is batting 400, but for the longest time, he was batting 500. I mean, just look at it. Over 1,000 OPS. His stats against lefties are incredible. 1,000 for fielding percentage. He could definitely use more extra base hits, not gonna lie. He can definitely up his slugging a bit more with those extra base hits. But you're pretty much guaranteed to see Tim on base whenever I play a ranked game. He's only batting 400. You'd be a tough coach, right? Skyrim is the best with the mods enabled. I have a secret. I have never played Skyrim with the mods enabled. I first got it on the Xbox 360 and just enjoyed it for what it was. Then I got it for the PlayStation 4. Still never played with the mods. Of course, I transferred the data over to my PlayStation 5. I've not yet played it on the PC. Because I feel like I would only want to play with the mods if it was on a PC, not on a console. So I'm very behind in mods in Skyrim, but it gives me another reason to play the game, you know? But yeah, you've never played Skyrim, I recommend it. If you have a PlayStation, it's like almost always like $10 in the PlayStation store, if not cheaper than that. And you will never get bored in that game. The opportunity is endless. Should we put Perez at first if you wish? You were gonna play Skyrim, but I took an arrow to the knee. I was waiting for that bunk. I was waiting for that. Shoot, that is not the territory I wanted to go for. I messed up the map there. Skyrim VR, I've not played Skyrim VR, you know. It's on Game Pass for Xbox, so no excuse. If you got Game Pass, go get Skyrim. Games are fun. The newer Fallout games. I never played a Fallout game, but my brother played the Fallout games. And I remember just always watching him play, and I had a fun time just watching. The Parallel 4 and Tim Anderson looks good. Wanna know what looks even better? When I get that Parallel 5. Very excited about that. All right, we're gonna play this game in All-Star because right now I'm having a hard time seeing the ball in Hall of Fame. Actually, no. Hall of Fame, actually. Gotta get used to it somehow as we go back into online play for tomorrow. White Sox gonna win today? I sure hope so. What's up, Ivy? How are you doing today? Have you listened to the song Ivy by Taylor Swift yet? Oh my god, I gotta use a Taylor Swift song title for the 6-pack last night. I always like to do funny captions for the lead photo. So it was a My Tears Ricochet, and then the little blurb I had about the game. And I was like, oh, it works so well. So if y'all haven't seen this, the 6-pack of stats from last night on Southside Sox, go click on the article and read the little photo caption. I was very proud of that one. I always try to be creative and clever for those, and I think I nailed this one. Jester, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. You put the mascot store in Snapchat. Oh my god, I'm excited to read a bunk. You angry cry when Magical got injured? That's another thing. Like, when it was Aloy in spring training, Luis Robert this season, Michael Kopech, Nick Magical now, like the second one of your players gets hurt like that, it's like you lose all interest in the game because you're like, I don't care about this 1 out of 162 outcome. I care about this player that's going to produce a good amount of war for us and productivity. Arctic, thank you for the follow. And Reed, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad, you two. You hate injuries, right? Got the injury bug hard. Yeah, it's very depressing. Yo, glad you like it, Captain Bardic. Glad you like it. What do I think of Grandal? I love Grandal. He's one of the best catchers in the game. Shadows, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Can't we just turn off injuries? That's what I'm saying. There needs to be a way just to turn off injuries in real life. No one wants to deal with them. I want to go against, I want to be the healthiest we can ever be, and I want to go against the healthiest version of whichever team we are facing that day. Let's go, Ablador. You want Trout back from injury? Yeah, that's a big one. The injury wave in MLB was not as bad as the NFL, though. NFL is just a different game, too. The NFL, you know, you're probably going to lose a star player every year, which just sucks. But yeah. Oh no, Harrison. His average is terrible. You cannot base Yasmani Grandal off his average. You cannot. He is way more than his average these days. You gotta look at the OBP. You gotta look at the slugging. You gotta look at, and those are just two. You gotta look at so many more statistics that truly paint the full picture. I highly recommend, if you want to go to Southside Sox, James Fox wrote a really detailed and well understood article about why Yasmani Grandal does not suck, using the average argument, and it was really well written. I can actually link it in chat real quick because it was truly an incredible article. So if anyone in chat thinks Yasmani Grandal stinks, especially because of the batting average, let me link this article in chat real quick. I would encourage you all to read it, and then let's come back and have a conversation. Did I pass it? I must have passed it. Where'd it go? Hold on. I think I passed it. Now I'm trying to go back. Did I pass it again? Hold on. There it is. There it is. I did pass it. I highly recommend you take a look at this. I'm just saying in general, Angel. For anyone who would like to read that article about Yasmani Grandal, it is very well broken down and looked into.
Full count.
Does he draw so many walks? He's got a great eye. I mean, it's almost like you should almost expect a catcher to have the best eye on the baseball team, you know? It always surprises me when OBPs with catchers are down, because it's like, that's all you do all day is see pitches and frame pitches. You would think catchers would have the best eye on the team, no matter the team they're on. Exactly, baseball, exactly. Frames with the best of them, 100%. I mean, the catcher interferences have definitely been what's the word I'm looking for? More frequent than they should, but even then, they're not the worst thing in the world for the situations they were in. Carson Kelly's most underrated catcher in the league. Ooh, absolutely. I would love to read more about him.
That counts 1-1.
You give Yasmani credit, you truly believe catcher's the hardest position, the hardest defensive position in baseball, 100%. I mean, think about it, like not even making a single baseball play, just being in all that padding in 90-degree heat and still being able to be conscious enough to call a good ball game. Incredible. Why are we struggling here, Kopech? Quick release, block bad pitches, etc., etc. This is not a good game against the Diamondbacks so far. We gotta make sure this one stays in the park. It does. We can live with the 2-0 deficit. Damage it does to your knees, 100%. OPS plus is above 125. That's pretty good. 100%. 100% agree. 20 minutes for yours? Ooh, that's pretty cool, Reed. Did I warm up the pen? Because Kopech be struggling. All right, let's get these runs back. No hitter on the PS5. Nice, Packers. Playing on Hall of Fame. Yep. Yep, it's my preferred difficulty, but for some reason it's getting the best of us today. That's okay though. We haven't lost today, so I guess I can't say it's getting the best of us. You played catcher for 8 years, so you know. Oh yeah, for sure. Is Kopech gonna be a starter again or seeing the bullpen forever? He will be a starter. It's simply, we have to think about it, is he had a major injury and surgery in 2018 that kept him out of the 2019 season. He then took the 2020 season off, which I 100% respect. So he's 2 years removed from baseball, let alone removed because of an injury, a severe one. So in order to work his innings so that he's available as possibly a starter in the postseason, it's why he's working out of the bullpen. We see him being a starter for double headers. Of course, he doesn't go as deep in those games, excuse me, because of keeping track of innings. Of course, he now has the hamstring injury that put him on the IL. He's simply a reliever because he's still getting his arm strength back. He's still recovering from a major surgery, in addition to being out of baseball for 2 years.
He's out.
So I think it's been very, very smart how the White Sox have used Kopech. The hamstring, of course, that was just a very unfortunate situation. But he could very possibly be a starter as soon as next season, if not earlier than this upcoming August, September, October in the playoffs. White Sox representing White Sox, Salvador. Absolutely, Captain. It's a big jump for you. Sox rotation is solid nonetheless. Exactly. You always get 4 total bases. You can never get the other 4. Yeah, for the 8 total bases, if you don't get a couple extra base hits, they're like nearly impossible to do. Doing well, JTZ. How are you? Am I real? Poking myself? Yeah, I think I'm real. Are you real? Oh my god, that was so hittable. What are we doing? Just wasting a very... should have tied the game right there. Disappointed with that swing. But yeah. Okay. To the pen we go. You're good, thanks for asking, of course. I know, Bilar, though. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for missing that. Rather disappointing. Is this real life or is it just fantasy? Gonna rock out a song in 2 seconds. Ale, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. And Shadows, I believe I thanked you, but just in case I didn't, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Your mom's getting your second shot on July 1st. Let's get it, bonk. What camera do you use when the ball's in play and you're batting? Like that angle so my batting is strike zone. I know my face covers it, but this is hitting view strike zone. Then the in-play view offense is high. Strike zone and high. It's like the best combination in my opinion. Why do you use the pen so early? This is a 3-inning game. It's a 3-inning game. So the energy reflects that. So you don't get the normal energy and endurance out of your pitchers that you would expect. That's why. Yeah, no worries, TJ. Yeah, Conquest is only 3-inning games, all against the CPU. When we play ranked seasons tomorrow, those will be your traditional 9-inning games. Do I do friendly games with viewers? Yeah, I did friendly games all January and February. Every week we had a friendly game. But of course, with all of the content and needing to keep up with everything, we put friendly games on hold. As soon as we get through any content, finish inning programs, I would love to bring friendly games back. But right now, we are just working on some content. And they're just really hard to do anyway because there's so many of you who want to play, and I want to play every single one of you, but it's simply not possible. And like, that's another reason why I've kind of shied away from friendlies in the sense of it stinks. Like in January and February, I want to say, I mean, we can actually look it up real quick. I think it was, what was the command? Was it FY record? If you look up commands or something with the friendly record, so we were able to get through like 40 or 50 games, which is awesome, but I know there was like 40 or 50, even more than that, people who still want to play friendlies. So it's the way of trying to find that balance to make it fair for everyone. D-Burn, with the 10-month resub. 10 months seems like so long ago. Here's to a more normal 10 months. Keep up the positive vibes and dingers. Absolutely, D-Burn. Thank you for the kind words and the continued support. I really appreciate that. And welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges, my friend. And thank you for the continued support. I'm very excited. I'm going to the White Sox game on Tuesday. So... first time being there since September 2019, and I am beyond excited, D-Bird. So thank you. Matty Ice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Facing a toxic and BR right now. Best of luck, Easy. Hopefully you can snag that dub. Stay in the ballpark. What a catch by Yastrzemski. It's comeback season. Batsy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Friendly games, you mean get my face smashed in by Ashley Bonds while others watch? No way, Jose. How far through the third inning program with experience? I'm just above 150,000 if I recall correctly. Yo, got the quit dub. Dr. Ashley hits bomb Sanders. No embarrassment for me, thanks. That's awesome. Enjoy the game on Tuesday. Thank you, JTZ. Going to see the A's tonight and Sunday. Enjoy being back at the yard. Have fun for you as well, D-Burn. That is exciting.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
With that being said, we gotta focus up here. We can't be losing this game. Or hey, stretch! Stretch, get over the right fielder's head. Embarrassing. Stuck north of 49. Bringing Gary Sanchez against the lefty. This is risky. Small contact, but major power with Gary. Oh my god.
Ball, that's out.
So what is your record now, Easy? How many BR points did you get from that?
Ball 2.
No! I was so early, but I was ready for it. Fought off that curveball. Oh, I want that cutter back so badly. That was gonna tie the game. Oh my god, this is scary. What difficulty? Hall of Fame. It was fun to be back home on Tuesday. Glad to hear, Sports. Glad you had fun. Really? Just early. Oh, we squared that one up. Come on, Simeon. Down to our last out. You're low-key mad, not gonna lie. Oh no, what happened? Hopefully everything's okay. 3-1, keeping the team because you're 2 weeks in from getting Tyler Flowers. Oh, for sure. And snag as many wins as you can. Because of the program, you don't have to quit out every time you get your first loss. Ooh, good curve.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't know how we followed that one off. We are just normal swinging here. Come on, get on base, Marcus. You're at 98 for bucks and all you have to do is the collection. They're all expensive. Oh no, did you sell all your Tops Now players as you get them? I highly recommend to keep the Tops Now players for future programs because there's always going to be a collection for them. For the first time back on the show in like 2 weeks, you got Tops Now monthly and a whole Conquest done in 1 day. That is insane, but that's amazing, Beefy. Congratulations. Wow. Oh, I'm not a fan of that one. I'm very disappointed with that Gary Sanchez outcome. I don't know. I truly don't know how we lost that one. That's annoying. Dakin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. You use some Tops Now players? All right, let's do this again. Sanchez was robbed, right? 3 warning track outs and in 1 game for the 8 total bases. That is tough. Remembering Kopech again? Might as well get that parallel progress. Yo, Oh, Jay Sack with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges, and thank you for the support, Jay Sack. I really appreciate that. I hope all is well too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You did keep all? Then you should have the collections done. If you have 98 stars and you did not sell one Tops Now player, you should have them done. Unless you didn't do the normal Tops Now moments that come out every week. Had to love this energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't, never mind. No worries, Aiden. Sand Squad, let's get it, Mr. Basic Chick. All right, come on, Yaz. The people want to see some offense that we lacked last game. That's at least going to be a sack fly if it's not out of here. Oh, sack fly. Yo, Escoto with the 2-month resub. Thank you so much. Welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. And thank you for the continued support, Escoto. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? You think you did sell them? You beat the daily. Let's go. Huge accomplishment, Heisman. Huge accomplishment. Nice, 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 nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. Easy. Underneath that one. Underneath it. We're just missing some of these pitches. You're gonna do the Tops Now challenges? Should have a sub celebration for Road to the Show. Ooh. It's not a bad idea. Seven total bases, then they hit you. Oh, that sucks, Harrison.
Nope.
It shouldn't happen in a moment.
Ball one, no
They should have better control. Yeah, Bichette to parallel too. There you go. I think the moment it picks the parallel, I think. Because there's been some moments that I don't have the card, but it'll be like parallel 2 or something. Ooh, Santana or Weeders? I have not tried either of them, but that Santana card looks pretty good. And they're both switch hitters, right? Yeah, Weeders is a switch hitter. So I don't think you can go wrong with either, whichever one you personally do well with. There we go. We didn't miss that fastball this time. Just missed the Oppo Taco, but we are gonna score a run. 30 speed. Easy score. Santana, Weeders lacks righty stats. Well, there you go. Let's go, Griffey. Pile on the 2-out runs. Get an Oppo quesadilla instead of an Oppo taco. I love that, Ablador. I love that. I want to use that from now on for opposite field doubles.
No
Oppo
balls, 2 strikes.
quesadilla. Dang it. I don't know what this game wants you to do to win the lottery because you probably have better odds. Oh no. 13 strikeouts with my luck. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. Yeah, that one does take a while. Weeders is very expensive, but you prefer Santana because he's a lot better versus righties. And Weeders does, and also has the perfect strike zone height. 6 foot for Santana, 6'5" for Weeders. Makes sense. What's the daily mission? 8 total bases with Dante Bichette. I just looked for high fastballs and then crushed them for extra base hits. Oh, why did I swing at that? That was tough. Oh, well, we got a slim lead, but a lead nonetheless. So it's time for Kopak. Just lock it down here. The dinner idea, 2 cheese quesadillas. You know what? I actually had a quesadilla for lunch today. A homemade quesadilla.
The count. Oh, 2.
So good. Do you want to know how you make the best homemade quesadillas? I guess it has to, you have to have a gas oven, you know, like with like the rack. I don't think you can do it electronically, or like where like it's a flat surface for the oven. You put the quesadilla right on top of the burner, on like the little thing that covers it, and then you cook it on either side, and then you put the cheese in, and then the warmth of the quesadilla like partially melts the cheese, so it doesn't fully melt the cheese, but it partially melts. It's so good. Highly recommend it. Cooking courses, fire. It's a very, very easy thing to do, but it makes a difference. Nikolai, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Sand Squad. If I mispronounced that, please let me know. I think it's Nikolai and then QP. Welcome on in.
Sorry, that's a ball.
And you are that Jones guy. Welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for the follow. Sounds interesting. Just usually cook them in butter. Trust me, just literally nothing even on it. Obviously, of course, you know, I recommend, you know, wiping down like the stove top, but just put it on the stove. It takes like 30 seconds each side, you know, cook it to your liking. If you want it a little brown, if you like it a little burned. And then I like to use like the 4-blend Mexican cheese. So good. So good. Original LJ, or did I say LJ? Oh, I saw the L on original and I said it twice. Original JP5 with the 4-month resub. Thank you so much, my friend, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges, and thank you for the continued support, Original. I hope all is well today. Miggy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. And Corrupt Snake with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Major, Jerk, Jay, Cage, and Lukey. Let me see all the thank yous in chat to Snake as I welcome you all into the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but not before giving Snake a big old thank you. Corrupt Snake, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Why am I only throwing fastballs? Because it's against the CPU. They can't hit fastballs.
0-1.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a word for that in English. No, I got you, I got you.
1-1.
No, wiping it down adds extra flavor. There you go. Second one was correct. Thank you, Nikolai. Yeah, put the tortilla on the stove. I've not put it in a toaster. We have a toaster oven, not like a traditional toaster. But put it right on the stove. It is so good. And so simple. Just lay it on a change-up? How does that happen? We'll take the Apo Taco! Nice. Sheesh, screw streaming on me the show anymore. How about you change it to just chatting and make this Sand Squad cooking show? First meal of the day is a quesadilla. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Sand what? Sand Squad! You're welcome. Always good to be in here and enjoy the content. Thank you so much, Crepsnake. I enjoy you being in here too, and I'm glad you enjoy it. It always makes me feel good whenever you all say like, hey, I enjoy being in here. Y'all have no idea like how much like when I like end stream and like I'll go have dinner, I'll go run some errands, whatever I do. I'll even like think about it right before I go to bed, and I'm like, they enjoyed stream today. Like people like hanging out. It's a really good feeling. It's a very good feeling.
0-1's the count.
Did I check to mention stats? I did. Right before this game? Or right before the previous game? Yo, what's up, John? I'm doing well. How are you? What's up, Pockets? Just chatting brings in the weirdos. Uh-oh.
Ball, that's out.
You got this, Harrison. I believe in you. Come on, Larry! Apo! Caught. Sad. Thank you, Freddie, for the tie game. Freddie Freeman, reigning NL MVP. Jose Abreu, reigning AL MVP. So you can't say hello in chat? Did you say hello in chat and I missed it? I apologize if I missed it, but hello. It's me. Adele, anyone? Apo caught. We try to will it into existence. Only one hit left to finish the Tyler Flowers moment? Oh, for BR. I'm like, Tyler Flowers moment? I had to remember you're doing BR for a second. Best flavor on sunflower seeds. I've only ever had like normal sunflower seeds, so I can't answer that question. Who's the beast player on my team? Tim Anderson. But in terms of slugging and extra base hits, Vlad Guerrero Jr. What am I doing on the show right now? What does the title say?
Ball in.
Working on TAs. Been flipping the market with Tatis. If your last order doesn't go through before work's done, you're gonna try the card out. Smart. I still need his card. You're here working and listening like it's a podcast, changing tabs once in a while. Let's get it. Should we make a podcast? Stream and a podcast? What do you think is the best flavor of sunflower seeds, baseball? And maybe I'll look into getting some and trying them. Maybe I should do like a stream where like I have some Big League Chew gum, best bubble gum in the world. Well, I'll get like different flavors of like Big League Chew, sunflower seeds, like your traditional baseball food or like ballpark foods, and we'll try them on stream together. Barbecue and ranch are top notch. The Sand Squad podcast. Am I still using Buxton? Heck to the yeah. I don't have Trout yet. And even when I get Trout, I'll probably still use Buxton. I'll just move Buxton to left or right, depending on the splits. Taco Bell seeds. There's Taki flavored? I love Takis. You're doing okay. Just got off of work. About to play some MLB The Show. Hopefully you don't get your butt kicked in the event or rink season. I believe in you, John. I hope the work day went well. Am I no money spent? Correct. I'm a college student. Keep in mind. The announcer calls him Broxton. I actually don't. Only because I have not even listened to the announcers. I turned them off right away in the game. Basically all sounds. But I could probably put it on and check it.
Ball 2.
Hello, Blastoise. Pickle flavor sunflower seeds? I'm not a fan of pickles, but that sounds interesting. That doesn't make you rush to the toilet. Easy. That was incredible. That was the funniest thing ever. I love it. You need to talk to Ramon. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of pickles either. I know. So when I put the chain on, what does that mean? It's the home run chain. So we always put the home run chain on after, well, you guessed it, we hit a homer. Cracked pepper, the best seeds, cracked pepper or the original. Okay. Where do you buy baseball seeds? Do you get them like online? Or are they at like a certain store? Let me know. I was a part of the MLB YouTube stream earlier today. Correct. I hope you enjoyed it, King. It's a lot of fun. Taco Supreme. You need 4 more total bases again. Something's gotta give for you, Harrison. You got this. Gurn, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. It's baseball seeds. That's silly. You can't grow baseballs. Sweet and spicy is the best. I mean, you can't go wrong with original, right? There's just a distinct taste about them that's different, right? Get them at Dick's Sporting Goods? Okay. I have one right like 10 minutes away from me. I love it. But I will say, I actually shop there more online than in person, only because there's always so many good deals online. But I am due to go back in person. Most convenience stores have them. StubHub, you're a Dodgers fan, so watching. Thought you recognized the name in chat. Let's go, King. And thank you for the follow as well, King TJ. Thank you. Hope all is well. You won your BR game? Nice. McDonald's McFlurries or Dairy Queen Blizzards? Oh wait, there's no comparison. Blizzards. You get more ice cream in the Blizzards. Like, when you get a McDonald's McFlurry, don't get me wrong, they're good, especially on the days where you want the McDonald's McFlurry. But like, the first half of the McFlurry is like your Oreos and ice cream, and then the bottom half is just vanilla ice cream. The mixing. They need to get the mixing down. And then we can talk. Do the Player of the Month programs count? It is not. They do not, Blastoise. Only Tops now.
Ball 4.
The McDonald's ice cream machines work? Question mark. Wendy's Frosty. I have not had a Frosty in a little while.
Hey.
You haven't gotten a Blizzard in 4 years? Oof.
1-1.
Oh, but Culver's Concretes. Oh, Culver's Concretes just hit differently. They are so good. Blizzards any day. A DQ worker once dropped your Blizzard. You were so sad. Oh no. Whoa, if they tip it upside down and the ice cream falls out, you're supposed to get a free Blizzard. But like, obviously the ice cream doesn't fall out because it's like physics. Philly gets free Frosties on a regular basis. Yo, put on the bottom and the top. Exactly. But they don't.
Ball, that's outside.
Blizzard's cookie dough with Reese's in it. Ooh, no. Blizzard with just Oreo. So good. So good. I watched a couple times and finally followed. Appreciate the vibe. Yes. We got you, Gurn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the vibe. And I'm glad I earned your follow, so thank you so much. Where was I? Mariel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Or is it Maria Ladlania? Please correct me in the pronunciation. Please, 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 please. I want to make sure I'm calling you correctly. Yeah, exactly. McFlurries are good if the machine is working. What can we do, Lee Smith? Concretes from Culver's are fire, right? I've been craving a concrete from Culver's like literally my whole life. And then I'll get a concrete and then I want another one the next day. There's a Culver again like 10 minutes away from me. I'm like, ooh, I gotta stop by Culver's pretty quick. Word. Is it Maria or is it like Mariol? Please correct me. Please, please, please correct me. I know it's hard to see because like sometimes like some letters are capitalized, but I always sometimes I don't see the capitalization on my end. Blizzard, hands down, you love the chocolate chip cookie dough or the peanut butter cups. Get better, bot. Whoa. Whoa, you calling me a bot? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Maria! Okay, thank you so much, Maria. I don't know why I wanted to include that L so badly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the follow. You really want a Blizzard now? Too bad DQ is not known for their food. They've been working on their food. But it's definitely not the best. What is Culver's? You've never heard of it? It's like a Midwest ice cream, burger, chicken, tender restaurant, you know? But they have such good custard. Oreo and cookie dough? I've not had a concrete with Oreo and cookie dough. I think that's gonna change very, very soon. The DQ chicken salad's good? Ooh, I've never had their chicken salad. Bet you don't get my name, so Abelardo is a nickname. Give them to your friends, it's easier. Ooh, I see, I see. Oh yeah, because I always just call you Belardo. Would you pronounce Guiga? Guiga? Guiga. Guiga? Final guess. Guiga Belardo. You don't have any in Jersey? It's a Midwest thing. We gotta get you out to the Midwest. Oh, it's also a nickname too. I see, I see. No Culvers for you East Coasters. We gotta change it. You love the streams. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Leafs fan. DQ getting rid of the French Silk Pie Blizzard. Been mad ever since. Ooh, I've never even heard of that. But dang it for them getting rid of it.
Out.
Do you intentionally walk the lead off better just for a quick pitch on a challenge? You are not the only one who does it. Good afternoon, Albro. How are you? We're keeping Goose in, it looks like. We'll take him out soon for probably Hater. Midwest the best, right, Dobby? How are you doing? All right. Catch it. Easy. You have a Culver's in Florida? Bad. Petition to get Canes to the East Coast? Yes. Thought that was another no-look homer, but after further review, the call on the field is reversed. It was a looking homer. It was close though, Bug. It was close.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Canes is so good. We just got one that opened up like 10 minutes away from me. Like everything's just 10 minutes away from me. Just assume if I talk about something, it's probably 10 minutes away from me. And it is so good. But yeah, Kilo22, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Cane's is better than Chick-fil-A? Oh, facts. Facts. I will stand behind it. I agree.
Aye.
I agree. Doing well, thank you for asking. Of course. Hope you're doing well too. I am doing well. Thank you for saying that as well.
Oh, that's down.
You've only had it when you've gone to Vegas. Cane's, that is.
Ball.
Do you have Freddy's frozen custard in Chicago? I don't know. I don't think so, but I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. But I don't think so. You've never had Cane's before? I highly recommend it. If you're ever in a town or close to a town that has Cane's, I recommend it.
He's out.
Oh, wait, never mind. Oh my god, I thought you were bringing up the command. I didn't even notice it. I love that bunk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Portillo's is all super fire. Portillo's is not my go-to. Portillo's is not my go-to. It is good, but it's not my go-to. Maybe because like it's 10 minutes away from me and like I had it so much as a kid that I'm kind of like over it. Cookout needs to move out of the Carolinas and expand. Yeah, you were talking about that a couple weeks ago, Beefy. It does. I need to try it. You're from Mississippi, so you can't say Chick-fil-A is not as good as Cane's because Chick-fil-A is greasier. Chicky and Pete's, never had it. You like their burgers? They have good chicken. I did try Portillo's spicy chicken sandwich like a couple weeks ago. It was okay. I think McDonald's spicy McChicken is unmatched. It's pretty good. All right, what time is it? We do gotta get off as close to 4 as possible. We should have time to take over one more stronghold. Isn't that great? But the sauce. What's up, DeGrard? How are you doing? Probably the most famous Philly spot. Red Robin's good too. I've been to Red Robin only once. All right, looks like we're gonna try to take over these angels to end stream today. It was only a 2-hour stream. It was a shorter one today, just based on the schedule. I have to run some errands with the Madre right after stream. We're gonna pick up dinner before the Bucks game at 6:30. Tomorrow's stream, everyone, it starts at noon Central Time. And hope to see you all there. What's up, Dylan? I'm doing really well. How are you? Hope all is well, my friend. And this will be the last game of stream. Ew, errands. We're going to Target, so I gotta see if they have more unofficial, official Ashley shirts. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's the first 2 words of every stream title, and Target had it on a t-shirt. I think Target is a fan of the Sand Squad. I should tweet at them and find out. DeGerard, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Is Kopek close to being a parallel yet? Sheesh. What's this adulting you speak of, right? See you later, Jakey. Thank you for hanging out. And of course, if y'all haven't checked already, we are all over the place in the social media world. Exclamation point socials. We're on Twitter. We're on Discord. We're on Instagram, YouTube, of course. All the good stuff. You're just gonna quit soon. You got this, Harrison. Or maybe take like a little break and then come back to it later tonight. You're late to stream today, but wanted to say hi. No worries, King Bias. How are you doing today? I appreciate you stopping by. So thank you, thank you. We are actually just about to wrap up stream. Simeon with a lead. Off home run to get the party started. Get this party started. Target has a tier 3 sub, 100%. What's up, Peter? Let's go. You can't PCI check me against the CPU. It's illegal. So we're just gonna celebrate that. Let's go, Slacker. How we doing? Come on, Yastremski. Dang it, Yastremski. That was incredible. Ooh, yeah, he's still gonna be out. Oh, that was close. Back on the Blizzard discussion. Which Blizzard do I enjoy? I'm like Oreo everything. So an Oreo Blizzard is the one that I enjoy. But I am willing to try others. But I always get Oreo. So if I try a different Blizzard, I'm gonna have to at least get a 2 Blizzard so I can go back to my Oreo. We just missed that homer for Byron Buxton. That stinks. The NASCAR doubleheader at the Raceway. Who knows? You might take a burnout video at the track. Ooh, that'd be cool. Oreo Blizzard #1 always. I'm on the same page as you, Kingdoms. How are you doing? What's up, Simon? How are you? Hope all is well. We just missed a Buxton homer, so I'm kind of sad about it. See if Tommy can have his back right here in this AB. If Canes and Cookout come to Maryland, we will provide all the states with the best crab cakes, crab dip, and crabs in general. Make sure you get your Old Bay too. Back on that topic. Oreo ice cream is always amazing. Facts. You need 1 more hit with flowers. You got this easy. I said hi, but you must have missed it. Oh no, I did. I'm sorry about that, Kingdoms. Hello. I apologize for missing it. It was the last day of school today. Yo, welcome to summer break. I hope you finished the school year strong. Oreo Blizzard all day for sure. What's up, Spennis the Menace? You're more of a chocolate brownie extreme type. So is my sister. But I also check to see what ones are the specials to see if you want to try them. Smart, 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 smart. All right, let's grab this dub, folks.
Nope, outside.
There's just something about Oreos They're delicious. So delicious. Kind of nervous for the Bucks game tonight. Oof. We'll see how it goes. What's summer break? Did you see in Discord you won the Science Student of the Year? I did! I congratulated you. Congratulations, Easy, because, like, that's incredible. And, like, go Science. Science is the freaking best. So that is really, really cool, Easy. You should be very proud of yourself. Let's be honest, S'mores Blizzard is by far the best. I've not tried a S'mores Blizzard because every time I say I'm going to try something different, I always go back to Oreo. So if I'm gonna try something different, I'm gonna have to just get two Blizzards, and one of them is gonna be Oreo, and then one of them is gonna be the new one that I try. Life hack, put Oreos in the freezer. Oh. I need to try that. Deep fried Oreos? I want to try deep fried Oreos so bad. You don't understand, Kingdoms. I've never had a deep fried Oreo. And I need that to change.
Ball, that's inside.
Butterfinger Blizzard, fight me. Just put Oreos in the S'mores Blizzard. That is big brains. I know, Kingdoms. Cookies and cream ice cream is the best. You like cookies and cream? Same. You hope the Bucks make it a series? I agree. I hope so too, I should say, pro. Your parents gave you a $50 Xbox gift card for getting all A's in school. What should you go with the stubs? Congratulations, Bunty. I always encourage live series collections first, so Mike Trout going toward him. But if you already have the live series collections done, whichever card you want. Have I had the cookies and cream Twix? No, and I'm so glad you brought it up. I'm going to Target like right when stream ends. I'm gonna actually text my mom real quick. Or no, I'll remember it. I want to look for the cookies and cream Twix because I need to try it. Yo, Gringley with the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? How are you doing? How was the stream? Fried Oreos are undefeated. Then I need to try them. And Trade, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Gringley. How was the stream? Appreciate the raid. You're shocked that you not tried deep fried Oreos. If you live in an area that is a good country fare, that's the best kind to get. We do have fairs like all around the area, but because of COVID last year, none of them happened. And then before COVID, when they were going on, I never got deep fried Oreos. I always went for different foods, or usually we wouldn't really eat and we would just go to like a restaurant right after. I know, I've missed out, and it needs to change. Cookies and cream Twix sounds so good.
Count 1-0.
You have enough stubs to get the diamond, let's go. Put the Twix in the fridge for a little bit, yes. Like Reese's in the fridge is so good. That stinks. Nice, sports. Yo, I'm good, I gotta head out and be looking though. No worries, Gringley. We're actually gonna end stream right after this game, so I will make sure to pass along your raid with our raid to the next person, but I really appreciate that, so thank you, thank you, thank you. You put your Kit Kats in the freezer? Ooh. So what's better? Just putting it in the... I usually put the chocolate in the fridge. I've never put it in the freezer. So I think I'm gonna do both. And then see the difference. And I'm gonna do normal. So I'm gonna do like a Kit Kat or whatever it is. So the Oreo Twix. Out of the fridge, in the freezer. And then compare for science. I'm gonna need to do a food tasting stream soon. All this talk of candy is killing me. Me too, baseball. Me too. We just flicked that to right center field. Didn't do anything for us though. Freezer's the best because cold chocolate is the best. For 1,000 experience from that, let's go. Going for the daily run. See ya, Ash, see ya, chat, see ya. See you later, Bilar though. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Enjoy the run. Never ever put a 3 Musketeer bars or a Milky Way in the fridge. It will make it so hard to chew. I agree. I feel like some you can't put in the fridge for those reasons. It's supposed to be soft and chewy. Like that kind of candy. Or like putting a Butterfinger in the fridge, that would probably be like a nightmare to chew through. That took so long. Glad you got it done, Harrison. Congratulations. So you're back to S-Link. You didn't want that to happen. I'm sorry to hear that, sports. Hopefully you bounce back pretty soon. Big out. Try sweet tart ropes. I've not tried sweet tart ropes, but I'm intrigued. I just tried a nerd's rope the other day. And then when I say the other day, I mean like in May. The beginning of, or no, the end of April. The end of April, right before school ended. I grabbed dinner with a few friends and our school was selling a nerd rope, so we grabbed one. And it was the first time I had a nerd rope and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Any tips on how to steal 4 million fans? Just gotta do it. No tip around it. You still get the gold rewards for TA1 Conquest, right or no? Correct. Let's bring in Shohei. Why not? They have the sweet filling inside. Okay, you did not get the hit with flowers. I'm sorry to hear that. You're gonna see the Red Sox win at Fenway on Monday. Let's go. I'm hoping to see the White Sox win against the Rays on Tuesday. Does that stay fair? It will. Shohei with the pinch hit home run. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. You like free packs? Me too. Yo, what's up, Mega Marcos? My day's going well. How is your day? You love playing the show while watching your stream. That is the best way to do it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Let's go. Absolutely. All right. Some more insurance runs would be nice, of course. Let's go indeed. You haven't eaten nerds in a long time? Same. I'm not the biggest nerd candy person. So having them like on the nerd rope was probably the first time I've had them since like trick-or-treating in elementary school. Couldn't speak for a moment. Let's go, let's go. You pulled a second Shroud today and you were able to buy the rest of the live series cards for Chipper. That is clutch, Marcos. Remind me after this game to show you how many packs we are currently at for Saturday's pack opening. I'm expecting a big day. We might even have more packs than we did last Saturday. I mean, heck, we should after I finish this Conquest. I don't know if I'll also finish the East Conquest, but I should have this Conquest done before the pack opening on Saturday. Ooh, Pokeball, so good. Ooh. Go to the National League TA2 packs. Nice. Going to the Red Sox game on June 26th. Have fun, be safe. Thank you, Marcos. Playing the show on your monitor and have your stream on your laptop. I appreciate that, Garrett. What you're currently working on in the show. Big double for Buxton, though the PCI is questionable. Should you get Vladimir or Burns Diamond? You'll get both in the monthly awards track. You have 23 Kimbrels? What's his live series price right now? What is his marketplace price? Just missed that with Tommy. Just pulled Signature Series Santana. You thought it was Trout, but you take the 80,000 subs, 100%. No Trout pulls for you, but you did pull a bunch of diamonds that included Sale, Anderson, and a couple other diamonds, with Judge being the biggest pull. Let's go. Packers fan did pull Trout last Friday. Still jealous. I'm jealous of all of y'all who've pulled Trout. 2,500 for Sal now. Ooh, that's not bad, especially if he's gonna go diamond. That's a big profit. And Jim with the short right field gets the 2-run blast attack on the insurance. Let's go. 100% worth it? Okay, okay. How many should I get, Harrison? Nice. Trout's over 500k. Dang. Just posted the link in food channel on Discord. Sounds good, Kingdoms. I will check right after stream or right after I run errands, because I've actually, like, the second I end stream, I gotta head out to Target. Are you sitting in the vaccination section in the White Sox game on Tuesday? I am not. We just got normal tickets. But I am fully vaccinated. Just because those seats, the 108 and 109, the right foul pole blocks your view. So we actually got tickets behind the dugout for like a really good price. Thank you, Kingdoms. Up to you, you got 25 right now. And you're like, sure he's gonna go diamond? Yo, keep the offense going. Is that gonna go over the wall for Griffey? It does. We keep the home run chain on. Let's go. You pulled 7 diamonds the last few days, but all dupes. Only one worth 10k. Ah, that stinks, Mo. That stinks. Made Royals, D-backs, and red stats this morning. Ooh. Trout's sell now was 483. He always is so expensive. Andrew Luck is here. Whoa. The ex-quarterback for the Colts. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Let's go, Easy. Gets the last hit with Tyler Flowers for the BR program. And Settle probably. I trust Ants. Did I not warm up the bullpen? All right, well, let's bring in Lee Smith. Let's get the job done. Your best friend just pulled Trout out of the pack. If Otani goes diamond, do I get his diamond card if you have his gold? Yes. It will automatically update. All right, last 3 outs. Let's go.
Aye. Ball, that's inside. Aye.
We all thought Lynn would go diamond last month. You wouldn't bet on it. If Lynn does not go diamond on Friday, I don't think I'm gonna play this game anymore. That's how confident I am that they literally can't anymore. Just skate around Lynn, or I don't know what their plans. Especially because we all thought he didn't go diamond last or 2 weeks ago because he was going to get a monthly awards card. Well, he didn't get a monthly awards card, so he should have already been a live series diamond. So if he's not a diamond come tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna be very discouraged from playing this game.
Outside, that's a ball.
Yeah, but Yuli might go diamond. Market will crash with all the lens flooding, right? I think I have like 5 duplicates of him, so it's not a major investment, but it's still an investment, you know? But yeah. Let's start naming some of the weirdest but best food from ballparks. Let me know. I gotta hear it. I always go for ice cream at ballparks. As you know, or as you've probably found out, big ice cream person. All right, let's check how many packs I have, and then we'll send a raid someone's way, and I'll see you all tomorrow. But this is a very fun stream. Very fun stream. As you can see, I'll unhide my camera real quick. I'll hide my camera quick. We got a lot of work done. And I'll probably continue this off stream and get even more progress done. We have how many more strongholds? 5 more strongholds. We should get this done pretty soon. Garlic fries. Ooh, that sounds good. Can you see collections? Sure. Well, let me show packs real quick before I forget. So we have 23 standards, 12 ball-ins, 30 TAs, these packs, a headliner pack. Oh, we can open up, we have 2 of the central packs. Because I finished the central conquest pack, I finished the TA2 AL Central. So we have the last 2 packs. So we already have Garrett, we already have Jim, we already have Isak, but we don't have Damon or Jordan. So let's go finish off this pack. We can open these up real quick. And then we just need Johnny Damon to finish it up, and then I'll show collections. And then we'll just open up these 5 packs right here because they are just bronzes and silvers. For those of you who are new, I won't be opening up any of the other packs. I do big pack openings every Saturday to end stream. So I highly encourage you, if you all like packs, make sure to stop by Saturday stream. I would hope you want to stay for the whole stream, but the last half hour of Saturday streams are always dedicated to packs. And this is just a start. We're gonna have more packs than this come Saturday. Yo, what's up, D? Stream went really well. So then with collections, we got a prospect. No, we didn't get a prospect card. We got a future stars card. So let me lock Jordan in real quick. And then we got a second half card in Damon. So when it comes to Mariano, we are 6 out of 14. I have the rookie collection, the veteran, the monthly, the postseason, the tops now. 42, we're at 30 out of 42. Milestone, 1 out of 8, but I just haven't locked in Lofton yet. Second half heroes, we're 6 out of 10. Prospects, I'll probably get the 42, Jackie Robinson, before I get the prospects. For breakout, we're 12 out of 15. Future stars, 5 out of 10. Signature, 0 for 2. Awards, 0 for 8. Prime, 0 for 4. And then these all are finished. But with that being said, here's the squad. For those of you who might want to take a look at it, I really appreciate you all hanging out. So thank you. Exclamation point socials. We're on the Twitter, we're on YouTube, we have a Discord, we have an Instagram. Feel free to follow any of those so we can keep the conversation going off stream. But thank you all so very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow from 12 to 3 p.m. Central Time. We will be playing ranked seasons. At least that's my plan, unless something happens. With that being said, I highly encourage you all to stick around for the raid. I think you all would really much have fun. And of course, whoever we're going to raid is going to be very appreciative. Let me just see who is on real quick and see if we can surprise someone. See if we can do that. I already know who we're gonna go raid. Let's go. A good friend of mine, 99 Bananas. She is awesome. Let me get the raid in here first. Please don't spoil it, but send all the good vibes her way. She's working on ranked seasons and Team Affinity, so perfect. Please send her all the good vibes. You're really going to enjoy this stream. Later, Ashley, enjoy the Twix. Thank you for the reminder once again. I almost forgot. But thank you also very much for watching. As always, please take care of yourselves. Be safe and healthy. And of course, don't forget to be kind to both yourself and the people around you. Target, people. Target has the unofficial Ashley Sanders merch. Go to Target. Raya, MJ, and C Mundy, I really appreciate those follows. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I hope to see you all tomorrow afternoon, noon Central Time. I'll see you all in the raid. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your evenings. Go White Sox and go Bucks.